Good evening. Good evening. We got football. We got the Niners and the Falcons coming up. All right. Niners and the Falcons coming up. We got Sunday night football. Aiden reacts. What's up? Ooh, wait, man. So, man, you ready, man? You ready for some foosball? Ready for some foosball? And again, I said I needed to get a haircut like over the weekend. I never did it. Yeah. Yeah, Shea Dixon says that if LSU loses to Texas A&M, then Brian Kelly might make some staff changes. But what's he waiting on? What's he waiting on? Oh well. I'm ready for a real offensive coordinator. What you talking about? Or who? Like what for the? I know you're not talking about the Texas. I mean, what's his face is the OC, right? What you mean an offensive coordinator? I mean, Sarkisian is your offensive coordinator. So you want him fired? You want Sark fired? You want a new You want a new head coach too? You want a new head coach too? So, yeah, that's what Shea Dixon says. He says that if LSU loses to Texas A&M, then maybe they'll make some changes, in the offensive side of the ball. So we'll see though. You're not coming in here. So, yeah, I'll believe when I see it. Travisburg wants a new head coach. And the Giants want a new head coach. So we just got a new head coach. We just need a new general manager is what we need. And a new owner. Saints need a new owner and a new general manager. That's their problem. That's been their problem ever since Tom Benson died. Yeah, Danny Dimes, man. Danny Dimes. He's got a career resurgence after leaving New York. So, yeah. Arch Manning sucks. I want a new quarterback. He ain't going anywhere till next year. So if you want all that, you have to wait till next year. I mean, if you want Sark fired and a new head coach, a new quarterback, man. What are you betting on tonight, Paxton? I'm betting on the Niners. But I'm not really confident. Oh, I meant to put 5,000. Oh, well. I meant to put 5,000. Oh, well. I screwed up. Oh, well. I bet up with Sark, man. All right. You say so. Man. Everybody wants a new coach nowadays, man. Everybody wants new coaches, new this, new that. Yeah, I'm fed up with Brian Kelly, by the way. But LSU's not firing Brian Kelly. They should. They should fire Brian Kelly. They should get rid of his ass. Because if you hired him to make the playoffs, and if he can't make the playoffs, then why is he here? Why is he here? So. All right. I wish Frisco. Wish they still played a candlestick, man. Yeah, I wish we, yeah, anyway. Hey, you saw Brian Kelly's record against top 10, SEC road games is 8-11. And 6 of those wins are teams that were under 500. So, yeah, Brian Kelly's been awful on the road. Whatever. Whatever, Brian Kelly. Yeah, that's kind of like LSU. LSU had I don't know, man. Our defense, our run defense, really isn't that good. Our pass defense is pretty decent, but our run defense is pretty horrible. Uh, the last 2 games, we've allowed like 200 yards rushing in both games. That's not good. All right. Man, Shanahan's been there for 9 years already. Damn. Man. What a weird looking stadium, man. I mean, the 49ers could have made this stadium look, halfway decent, but it's all weird. Go back to Candlestick. Here comes the kickoff. So, Sunday Night Football. Here from Santa Clara, California. There's the kickoff. And going to return to the 10, 15, to the 20. And dancing around about the 23-yard line. Well, I think it's going to win. Who'd I pick? I think I picked San Francisco. I think. Yeah, who'd I pick? Fuck, let me go look real quick. No, I picked Atlanta. I'm sorry. I picked Atlanta to win. All right, 1st and 10 to 22 for the Dirty Birds. And they're going to hand it off to Robinson. And he'll get to about the 25-yard line. Going to be 2nd down upcoming here for the Dirty Birds. 2nd down coming up here for the Dirty Birds. Penix. Let's see what he's on. I was going to tell you his stats, but looked like they took it off so quickly. So 2nd and 5 coming up here for Atlanta. At the 27-yard line. Their own 27. Penix looking to throw. And pressured. Rolls left. Going to go deep down the field and incomplete. Going to be 3rd and 5 coming up. I got mosquitoes in here. What they getting in here? Screens are all shut. 3rd down coming up. 3rd down. 3rd and 5 coming up here for Atlanta. Ball's their own 27. Penix, they bring pressure, throws, and catch made, and I think he's close. No, they're going to mark him, was it right or left foot spot? He's going to be at a half-yard short. You got to go for this, coach. Got to go for this, coach. You got to go for that. Even though you're on the 25, but you got like a half a yard, man. If you can't get a half a yard, well, they're going to punt it. I don't know, man. I mean, the way all these coaches are so aggressive nowadays, punts away. And going back and fields it at the 10. Gets to the 15. And that's about it. Now he's going backwards. About the 13-yard line. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the way everybody's so aggressive nowadays. So here comes George Kittle's playing. George Kittle's back. He's back here for San Francisco. So Mac Jones under center. Ball's at the 16-yard line. Looking to throw is Jones. And now he's going to be sacked. Back at the 13-yard line. Sacked. I like the jerseys Atlanta wore last week better than the crap they wear tonight. Even though I'd rather their old 80s red jerseys, but I like the ones they wore last week better than the crap they wore tonight. Second down 13. So a handoff McCaffrey, who'll get to the 20, up to the 21-yard line. Third down coming up. Yeah, teams do like screwing up their jerseys, man. Washington has screwed up their jerseys, especially the ones those black ones they wore last week, which look awful. So it's 3rd and 5 coming up at the 21 for San Francisco. Jones over the middle, McCaffrey the catch. Can he get a first down? He does, yes. First down, San Francisco. Just gets it by a yard to around the 27-yard line. 1st and 10 Niners. 1st and 10 Niners. First and 10 at the 27. Jones under center. Toss, left side. And he'll get to the 30, up to the 35-yard line. Well, actually, maybe to the 36. I mean, it might be a 9-yard gain. Going to be second down coming up here for San Francisco. So second down and 1. Jones in the center. And there's a little handoff. That's a first down to the 40. Up to the 46-yard line. Goes Robinson. So two straight carries for Robinson for San Francisco. First down. Yeah. Yeah, I'm ready for LSU baseball, man. Yeah. Yeah, Rattler didn't have his best game today. But my point is, man, you're not making the playoffs. So you're gonna have to play Shuck to see what he is, because you're not making the playoffs. 1st and 10. Jones over the middle, catch made, and that's another first down about the 43-yard line. That wasn't Kittle. That was Farrell. But still, first down, San Francisco. I mean, it doesn't matter no more. They're 1-6? I mean, it doesn't matter no more. I mean, it's not you're not benching Rattler because I mean, you bench him because you got to see what the quarterback has, man. It's not going to be any different though. Jones is going to throw it at the feet of McCaffrey. 2nd and 10. What? Who was the last OC head coach? Offhand, I have no idea, but doesn't Ryan Day call his own plays? Second and 10. There's a handoff. McCaffrey gets about 2. The 3rd and 8. Doesn't Ryan Day calls on plays? So somewhat. Or did he quit calling his plays? I don't know. I can't remember. 3rd and 9. Third and 9 from the 42. Jones over the middle, and that's going to be incomplete. Try to get there with that Juwan Jennings. 4th down. Fourth down. So, punt time. Thomas Morstead. Man, Thomas Morstead's still in the league. Man. Morstead is still in the league. This is crazy. Man, punters last a long time. Punts away. And going to go into the end zone for a touchback. So 1st and 10, Atlanta at the 20. 8:34 to go in the first. But yeah, so Thomas Morstead still punting in this league, man. That's crazy. I mean, that's just wild that he's still playing. So, yeah, Morstead was a good punter in his, when he was in his prime. No, I mean, in his prime, he was a good punter for us. Chili's, the all-new big QP at Chili's. Yeah, I'd much rather go to Chili's and eat a quarter pounder than McDonald's. And that's just me. I mean, but you should know it's not been sitting under a heat lamp or warming thing. I don't watch it. What? I'd rather see Tyrod Taylor throw picks. What? Damn. Oh yeah, the sacks. That's right. That was the overseas game. That's right. There was y'all got sacked 9 times. 9 times. 9 times. That's the Ferris Bueller thing. 9 times. I don't remember being sick 9 times. That's because he's been skipping school, Mrs. Bueller. Wake up and smell the coffee. Wake up and smell the coffee, Mrs. Bueller. Look at that. Got some empty seats, I don't know where that at the sideline. Yeah, they got some empty seats in the sideline. Yeah, it's probably because it's so much money. Yeah. So 1st and 10 for Atlanta, their own 20. They're going right to left. Penix in the shotgun. Good to Robinson, and he's gonna get he'll get nothing. But he's gonna get. Bijan gets nothing. 2nd and 10. So. Second and 10 here for Atlanta. Penix looking to throw. does, and catch mate's a first down to the 32. And who was that? That was can't see the number. That was couldn't see who that was. Shit. First down now. Well, there's Robert Saley. There's your ex-head coach, Eagle Fang. There's your ex-head coach. First and 10 for Atlanta, the 32. And there's a play action. Penix going to go over the middle. Wide open caught as Pitts gets down to the 40. First down. So Atlanta is in San Francisco territory as Kyle Pitts, senior. Oh, we got a flag down. Hold the phone. We got a holding call against the offense coming back. Yep, that's him. That's him. Saley. What was his past name? Salah. Whatever his name is. It's coming back. Atlanta held. Oh, yeah, did he? Oh, God, did he hold? Man, damn. If you're gonna hold, you might as well hold like that. If you're gonna hold like that. All right, so first and 20, back at the 22 now. There's a handoff. Robinson gets to the 20, still to the 29-yard line. Good run there. Man, I wish we had a running back like that. Say, no, the Saints don't have a running back like that. H is silent. Okay. Well, if you say so. If you say so. Oh, you're talking about the before the half. Yeah, that was awful. Second down and 13. Penix gonna throw, and that's a catch made down to the. That's shit. What's his name? London. Be third down. So third down. So third and 3. So it was no. They've come back and made this a manageable third down after it was first and 20. Third and 3 for Atlanta. At the 39-yard line. And it's Penix back to throw. And slant caught by Pitts. That's a first down. At the 46-yard line, Atlanta. Man, first and, man, can you imagine? Saints probably could never get 20 yards like that. Man. Pitt Senior out of Florida. It's a ball at the 46, first and 10 Atlanta. And it's Penix play action. And going to sidearm it to London to the 49-yard line. Got 4:58 to go in the quarter. Yeah, we scored on that from the last drive of the first half and the first drive of the second half, and that was it. So we had two good-looking drives the whole game. Second down and 7. Oh, well. As Penix throws it to Robinson, gets across midfield, and gets up to the 43. That should be a first down. It is. First down, Atlanta. Moving the chains. Move the chains. First and 10, Dirty Birds. All right. Yeah, Rattler looked really good on those two drives. He threw the ball well on those two drives. First and 10, Penix throws it away. 2nd and 10. But yeah, I mean, those two drives, man, the play call was really good. The execution was good, and Rattler looked really good. But then every other part of the game, they looked horrible. They couldn't run the ball. They couldn't run it. Are these pictures of Robinson, McCaffrey? Are these AI? I don't know. Those pictures of McCaffrey and Bijan, are those AI? Penix over the middle of Pitts, and he'll get about 7 yards. Be 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3 coming up. Yeah, AI is getting out of hand. I don't think it was. But man, I don't know, man. You never know anymore, man. You never know what's real or what's not. I mean, is what we watching on TV real? Is this a real football game or just AI players? 3rd and 2. Penix gonna hand it to Robinson, and he's gonna dance around. Man, look how he finds the hole. But he's supposed to be a yard short. But Robinson's just he's dancing around trying to find the hole. I mean, Caden Durham would just run into a line. But look at Robinson. He's shifting. He's cutting, backwards and forwards, side to side, trying to find the hole. It was 4th down, and no, it's a 1st down. They gave him 1st down on the last play. Excuse me. 1st and 10. Play action by Penix. And he's eludes a rush. Now going to run. Now throws. Incomplete. I can do Algier. But now there's a flag down. Yeah, there's a flag down. Yeah. I think wasn't this the crew, is it the same crew for the Patriots game? I don't think so. Atlanta had a lineman downfield. I don't think so, but that crew called a lot of penalties. I don't think it's the same crew. I don't think it is. I'd have to go back and look if this is the same crew from the Patriots game, because that crew called every freaking down under the sun. If somebody sneezed, they would call it. All right, 1st and 15. Penix goes to Pitts, and he's gonna get tackled for a loss. Gonna be 2nd and long coming up. 2nd and long coming up. Second and long coming up. Second down and 18 to be exact. Ball's at the 41. Penix gonna roll right, and now gonna get a few yards. Another flag down. Maybe this is the same crew. Shit. Maybe this is the same crew because they're throwing flags. They're throwing flags left and right. Maybe this is the same crew. Because every other freaking play is a penalty. Maybe I was right the first time. Maybe this is the same crew from when we played the Patriots. When they called penalty after penalty after penalty. Illegal contact against the defense. And there was two illegal contacts against the defense. So there was not one, but two called penalties against the defense. Both were illegal contact. All right. All right. So now it's first and 10 in Atlanta. This might be the same crew, man. I had to go back and look and see what crew it was. Penix back to throw. Dumps it to nobody. Second and 10. What's this guy's name? Tolbert, I think the referee's name is. Wonder if we can look back and wonder if there's a way you can look back and see who the referees were for that game. So second and 10 coming up here for Atlanta. They're having it at the San Francisco 33. Penix. Looking. Still looking. All day to throw. Now girl's right. Still dumps out to Robinson. It is close to the yard marker. He's going to be about a yard short. Going to be third down coming up. Hello, Tylen. Third and 1. So 31 here for Atlanta. Under center. There's a handoff. That's a first down up to the 21. Move the change for the Dirty Birds. And that's going to end the first quarter. I don't think it's the same crew. Okay, well. They're calling a shit ton of penalties. I wonder if there's a way to look it up. I wonder if ESPN tells you who the crew is. End of the first quarter, let's see. Does it tell you who the crew was on the box score? What does? Okay, the referee was Adrian Hill, the ref. It does tell you who the referees were. Yeah, Adrian Hill was the referee for that game. So it might be maybe they just flag happy crew like Yeah, I don't think that's that guy's name. I think that's Torbert, the ref. Yeah, not the same crew. Yeah. Yeah, it's not the same crew, but damn, they're calling penalties just like they did. Man, I mean, I don't know. I just the way they were calling penalties. I'm like, damn, maybe it is the same crew. So, but I guess not. So. Actually, if you had 0-0 in the quarter, you win. 0-0. Whew. Oh, man. The voice. All right. Second quarter coming up. That was a quick commercial break. That was a quick commercial break. All right. First and 10 for Atlanta at the 21 of San Francisco. There's a handoff to Robinson, who gets inside the 20 to the 17-yard line. Second down upcoming here for the Dirty Birds. Yeah, that was a quick quarter break. Surprised they didn't. So second down and 6 at the 17. Penix gonna hand it off. That's Robinson. He'll try to get to the left side. Can't, but he does stretch and get a few yards. Be 3rd and 4 coming up. What's up, Kelly Gardner? Third member gain in the house. The Camaro used to be shifty like this. One time Camaro was shifty like this, but not anymore. So 3rd and 4. So ball at the 15-yard line. Penix looking to throw, and he's going to be sacked. Back at the 20-yard line, the pocket just collapsed on him. It's 4th down. That's how you had the pocket collapse. And you don't give him anywhere to go at all. They rushed him from the outside, and they came from the inside, and he had nowhere to go. So field goal time for Atlanta, 38 yards. Snap, kick, up, and it is good. 3-0 Atlanta with 12:54 to go here in this first quarter. So, so 3-0. 3-0 Atlanta. They get on the board first. Yeah, so we need some points in this game. We need some points in this game. Look up something real quick. Oh well. Yeah, this game needs to be a little more entertaining. Need some offense in this game. Need some offense. Need some points. Need some points. We need we still got a game overseas next week. Oh, November. So we're good for next few we're good for the next few weeks. We're all having a overseas game. All right. All right, it's kickoff time. Atlanta leads 3-0. Up over the 49ers. Here's the kickoff. Going to be a touchback. So it'll come out to the, what? Shit, the 30-yard line? What's it come out to now? I mean, shit. I mean, I don't know the rules. He kneeled down. There's like different rules, like with a, I think it's a 35, I think. Yeah, so 1st and 10, San Francisco at the 35. There we go. Yeah, I mean, it changes. You know, it changes like where the ball bounces in the landing zone and shit like that. It's confusing. Jones back to throw, and over the middle, and out. Oh, that incomplete. I don't know where that ball. I don't know where that. I don't know where that was thrown to. 2nd and 10. Was he trying to throw a Kittle? 2nd and 10. I think the Colts are Super Bowl contenders. I don't know about Super Bowl contenders, but they definitely. Here's a handoff. McCaffrey gets up to the 40 to the 43-yard, 42-yard, maybe 43-yard line. I don't know about Super Bowl contenders right now, but man, they look like Daniel Jones looks pretty good. Danny Dimes looks pretty good. I mean, they man, it's kind of hard to tell this early in the season. 3rd and 3, but man, they look like they may be a lock for the playoffs. Here's a slant to Jennings up to the 45. First down. First down, San Francisco. Yeah, Chargers are a good team. They got a good defense. What they say anyway. And the Colts. Danny Dimes, man. He got out of New York and he's a different quarterback. Yeah, you never know. These teams could just fall off. 1st and 10 at the 45. McCaffrey in the carry gets up to the 40. Get a little 5-yard gain. We Saints can't get 5-yard gains like that, man. We can't get 5-yard gains like that. Plus, we don't have a running back like McCaffrey, but still, I mean, we don't do that, man. There's a handoff to McCaffrey again. He gets up to the 35, down to the 30. Still running hard to the 25-yard line. First down, San Francisco. Man. But no, their offensive line is making holes, but their running back is, better than anybody we got. Ball the 25-yard line. There's a handoff, and gets Robinson gets a few yards for the Niners. But why doesn't that guy Neal play at all? The one we drafted from Kansas. I think he had 1 carry today. 1. I mean, I don't know, man. With the way we're having so hard time running the football, I don't know why they don't try another running back out. 2nd and 8. Jones back to throw, and Jennings dropped it. It's picked off. To return to the 25, to the 30, up to the 35. That's on Jennings, man. As Ellis with the interception, that's on Jennings. As Juwan Jennings, it looked like Juwan Johnson. Man. Yeah, Juwan Jennings looked like Juwan Johnson. Yeah. Maybe it's the name. Maybe it's the name Juwan is why you can't catch the ball. Man. Looked like they were going to score a point there, but no dice. Looked like San Francisco might score some points there. But no dice, man. No dice. Yeah, maybe the name Juwan means you can't catch because Juwan Johnson for the Saints. Juwan Jennings. Yeah. Huh. I had him right square in the hands, and Ellis picked it off. Jeez. Yeah, Jennings worried about getting hit. Yeah, hey, no, some players are like that. They're gun shy, going over the middle of the field. They're like, oh, I might get hit, man. I might get hit. Well, try a different sport then. Try a different sport. Yeah, maybe right. Maybe football is not for you if you're afraid to get hit. Pizza. There's a Pizza Hut commercial. The big dinner box starting at $20 or $19.99. Look at those waves in the Pacific Ocean. Man, look at those waves. Man. But what's up, Scottzilla? Jennings has 5 broken ribs. Oh man, well, ouch. I've broken my ribs before. That doesn't feel too good. 1st and 10 at the 34. Toss to Robinson, and Bijan gets up. Wow, nice tackle. Gets nothing. Man. 2nd down coming up. Man. Yeah, that was some nice waves out there in the Pacific. Yeah, I've broken my ribs before. It doesn't feel too good. Especially when you laugh and you cough and you get out of bed. It's crazy how much that hurts. 2nd and 10. I had to roll out of bed for a month. Penix throws, and that was almost intercepted. But now there's a flag down. I guess I could say Lenore interfered with Mooney. Let's see. Pushing, hand fighting. I've seen worse not called. Yeah, right. At least they didn't wait until they complained to throw the flag, like they did. Was it last week? What game were we watching last week? Was it the Was it the Monday night game? It was one of those games. It wasn't the Saints game. But yeah, they waited till the player complained, then they threw the flag. 1st and 10 to 49. They're in the pistol. Penix. Play action. And goes to nobody. Incomplete. Try to get to Robinson, but I think he just threw it to the ground. It was the Bills and the Falcons. That's what it was? All right, that was the game. I knew it was one of those games we did. But yeah, they waited till the player complained, Then they're like, throw the flag, throw the flag, throw the flag. Jake Matthews making his 184th consecutive start at tackle. Man, that's some good luck. Penix on second down, going to roll, and now scramble, get a few yards. And Jake Matthews. That's some good luck for your career. Make that many consecutive starts. Because you know, linemen get rolled up on. And it's just, man. There's his ankle brace. Is that what it is? He's all braced up. 3rd and 7. Penix. They bring pressure, throws, and incomplete. Nobody home. Going to be 4th down. 4th down. Matthews has been in the league for a long time. Surprised they didn't bail the offense out with a flag there. Just cuz, you know. All right, so punt time for the Dirty Birds. Punt time for Atlanta. 4th and 7. And punts away. And punt's going to go into the end zone for a touchback to the 20. All right, so 1st down, San Francisco. Now there's the waves again. There's the waves again. Yeah. There's the waves again in the Pacific. Cold ass ocean, man. Especially up there in that northern part of California. That water, that Pacific Ocean is cold. Not like the Gulf of Mexico. You know, out in Florida. I'm sorry, Gulf of America. Sorry about that. Gulf of America. Forgot. Gulf of America. Man. Man. Wait, so we'll see what the Niners offense can do. Yeah. Yeah, is it supposed to get cooler this week? Well, tomorrow's 80. Tuesday's 84. Then 80, 79. Yeah, so I guess 80. Okay, yeah, okay. I guess that's cool. Laura. No cooler. Yeah. So. Rain, yeah. It might have rained last night. I don't know. I was sleeping. Like when I went to like, you know, bed after I went to bed, it might have rained. But Brock Purdy's got that turf toe. That's supposedly very, very painful, and it takes a very long time to heal. All right, 1st and 10. Niners, their own 20. They'll toss to McCaffrey. He'll get to the 25, up to the 30, up to the 33-yard line. 1st down. You see, you see how they tossed to McCaffrey under center. See that LSU don't do that shit. Everything with LSU's under center. Shotgun. Excuse me, shotgun. And when you go under center like that, you can toss. All right, the ball up to 32. Hand off to McCaffrey. And up the middle, gets about 6. Man, see? You think Joe Sloan's watching this game, Haiti? And looking at these plays? I know we don't have no McCaffrey on our team. But we got Harlan Berry, who's really good. But, and I guess Caleb Jackson, I guess he's off the team, I guess. 2nd and 4. There's a handoff. McCaffrey gets a first down, across the 45, up to the 50. First down. First down, San Francisco. Hey, first down, Niners. Bye, Marie. You're up now? You were sleeping during the afternoon. People are asking about you. I said, well, she's sleeping. You must be, you come out at night, don't you? You hunt at night. I'm a cat. First and 10 to 49. There's a handoff to Robinson, and this time he gets bottled up. Going to be 2nd and 11 for San Francisco. I know, huh? I'll check your food in a minute. You have to give me a second. We got a player down for San Francisco. Who is that? That's can't make up the number there. 6:02 to go in the quarter. And we're going to commercial break. I'm gonna go see if the cat needs food, because she's like meowing at me. Meow, meow, meow. You can't put it in the bowl here in front of me. Thursday, you got the Chargers and the Vikings. Well, it might be a good game next on Thursday. Yeah. Yeah. Cat needed food. Yeah, she needed food. Needed food. Opening night in the NBA is coming up. Tuesday, Rockets and the Thunder. Warriors and the Lakers on NBC and Peacock. Peacock. All right, so 2nd down and 11 at the 50. As Jones throws left side. Jennings makes a catch this time and gets out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd and about 5, looks like. Be 3rd and 5. Third and 4 to be exact. Yeah, NBA's going to be on Peacock, huh? Third and 4. And there's a McCaffrey going to run it. Get to the 40. First down to the 35. Down to the 33-yard line. First down, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey. Man. 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 All right, first and 10 at the 33-yard line of Atlanta. Jones hangs it off to McCaffrey, and this time he gets to about the 31-yard line. So second down, 7 coming up at the 30. There's a handoff. Robinson gets up to the 27-yard line. Well, Frisco, they just keep running the football, man. You know, they don't stop. They don't stop running the football. They don't give up. All right, so we got 3:30 here to go in the quarter and a half. 3rd and 3. There's Jones, throws, guy open at the 20, caught. Jennings, first down. First down. First down and 10. 3 minutes to go. In the half. So ball's at the 20. First and 10. Toss to McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yards. Going to lose about 4. Yeah, I wish the Saints would, not give up running the football. But they do. So second down and 14 back at the 24. 2:10 to go in the half. Jones. Catch made up to the 15, down to the 14-yard line. Hold on to the ball is Jusek. Going to be 3rd down coming up. 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning coming up here for San Francisco. And it's 3-0 at Atlanta. Man. We're going to commercial here, NBC. Man, it's been a very defensive game. Well, let's see. Yeah, I like when we miss plays. Yeah, when they miss a play. Let's see. What's Tiger Rant saying tonight? Tiger Rant's mad. Yeah, they Alright, come on, 2-minute warning, let's go. Alright. But next Sunday night, we got Green Bay and Pittsburgh. Oh man, Aaron Rodgers is his egotistical ass gonna want to win that game. Alright, so 3rd and 4 coming up. Jones rolls left and dumps it out to McCaffrey, and he's down to the 1-yard line. And how did McCaffrey get so wide open? 1st and goal. How did McCaffrey get so wide open? I mean, McCaffrey was so wide open. Nobody, man, that was horrible defense. Yeah, I mean, they just, they let McCaffrey just wide open. I mean, man. It's like, man. It was 1st and goal coming up. 1st and goal coming up. I'm going to fix my What's 1st and goal? That's a touchdown. That's McCaffrey right up the middle. Touchdown. Man. Touchdown. San Francisco. That was quick. It's McCaffrey score. Touchdown. Man. Man. So touchdown Niners. So 6-3 coming up. Here comes the extra point. Here comes the extra point up, and it is. Did it go in? Well, yeah, it did. 7-3. I mean, they cut away, and I didn't see if it was good or not. Man. Okay, so 7-3. Man, so 7-3. I hate terrible broadcasting. I didn't know if that was good or not, and then they pan to the sideline, and then they put the score to 7. So I guess he made it. Yeah. What's this thing? Yeah. Yeah, people in the Tiger Rant talking about putting up money for Brian Kelly's buyout. Why would I do that? It's not my money, man. Let the donors figure all that shit out. Ain't me. I ain't doing that. So, You talking about that quarterback? You talking about the quarterback? I really think the Saints need to go defense, though. I really think the Saints need to go defense, and get a quarterback or something, or an edge rusher, or a linebacker. I mean, somebody, man. I don't know. All right, so kickoff time. With a minute 40 to go in the half. Very short kick, and gets to 25 or to 30. And up to that's about it. That's where Atlanta will have it at their own 30-yard line with a minute 42 to go. Yeah, that's why I think. If he's available when the Saints pick, if he's there, then and if they draft him, I'd be happy. Because maybe that would help out the other cornerbacks that maybe can shift down to their normal spot, like Kool-Aid in 27 and 29. 1st and 10. Penix throws. Pitts with a catch. Gets about 5 yards. But, yeah, maybe Kool-Aid's better, in the nickel package. Maybe he's better at that. And that's okay. So, but Kool-Aid didn't have any bad. Kool-Aid didn't really have a bad game today. They ran the ball on us today. 2nd and 6. Penix throws and caught first down. That's Pitts out of bounds around the 45-yard line. Another first down for Atlanta. Oh, Scott Dillon must have London in fancy. It's like Drake London time. Injury update. Quarterback is questionable to return for San Francisco Green. 1st and 10. Minute 32 to go in the half. Ball to 46. Penix. And he got hit, and the ball loose, and it looks like it is. Who has it? San Francisco has it. San Francisco has it. Man. As Penix gets hit and lost the football. And let's see, was the arm going forward or not? Was his arm going forward or not? Let's see. That's a fumble. That's a fumble. Yeah, that's a fumble. There's no there should be no review on this crap. If they come out and say the play's under review, then why? Yeah, there should be no stoppage in play here. All right, 1st and 10, San Francisco at the 40. Good job, refs. We don't need to stop and look at it. Okay, good. Generally back to throw. And catch made by Jude. That's what, 84. That's Bourne gets a few yards. Give me a 2nd down. Yeah, imagine if they stopped the play to review that. I see more and more people wearing these concussion helmets. I wonder if they really work. I've heard differing opinions on that. 2nd and 6. Jones. And that ball got knocked down. We 3rd and 6. Yeah, those are those concussion helmets. It's supposedly it's supposed to reduce, but I've heard some medical people say that it really doesn't help out that much, but I don't know. So it's 3rd and 6. But they wear them in practice all the time. They've always worn them in practice, but the NFL now says you can do it in a game. 3rd and 6, Jones. They bring pressure, and he fumbled the ball. And San Francisco picks it up, luckily for them, and it returned to the 38-yard line. Man. 4th down. Man. So San Francisco had problems protecting the quarterback. Man. Yeah, that was 68. Yeah, I think that was a fumble. Luckily for if you're a Niner fan, luckily for you recovered it. Now they're here we go. Now we got a review. Yeah, we talked about a review and it hurt us. Yeah, we wanted a review. Here it is. Let's go to commercial. Yeah, why not? I mean, yeah, they heard us say it. Yeah. Now we got to go to a 5-minute commercial break. I remember when Instant Replay first came out. They had like 90 seconds once they looked under the hood, and then that was it. They didn't. Now they got all the time in the world to look at it, which makes no sense. But we want to get it right. Yeah, they're all talking about the new coach. Needs to be under 60. What else they say? 2026 looks bleak. The players won't want to fight for Brian Kelly. Man. Man, imagine if we lose if we lose at A&M this next weekend. Boy, that board's gonna go crazy. Yeah, if they do indeed lose to Texas A&M, that board's gonna go nuts. Yeah. If they go 6-6, he's got to go, man. I don't care what the buyout is. He's got to go. If they go 6-6. That's with incomplete pass. So the call was reversed. So now it's an incomplete pass they're calling? So now they're going to bring in the field goal unit for a 50. Well, this isn't groupie, so 55-yard field goal for Panero. And this isn't groupie, so 55-yard field goal, snap, kick up, and it is good. Got it. 10-3 San Francisco. Well, they never with the weather the way it was today, early in the game. I don't know why they even brought Groupie out there. I mean, that kick had a very low chance of going in because of the weather and all that kind of stuff. I just they should have gone for it then. Even if you would have made it, I think it'd have been a wrong decision just because of the way the weather was. So yeah, Orgeron went 6-6 and got fired, or yeah, 6-6 because they lost then they lost the bowl game and they were 6-7. But yeah, they were 6-6. Yeah, but you remember we beat Texas A&M last game of the year to get bowl eligible, and that was exciting. So kickoff time, and it's gonna be another short kick, and he fumbles it, picks it up, and gets to the 20, and that's about it, man. First down Atlanta with 32 seconds to go into half. Yeah, we had to beat Texas A&M, and then we did, and we went to the went. As crappy as that season was, that was probably the most enjoyable win of the year. All right, 1st and 10 for Atlanta at the 21. That's not a penalty. Penix back to throw, and guy open at the 40 out of bounds. That's London, first down. But that wasn't a penalty. Both lines moved. 1st and 10 Atlanta. 1st and 10 Atlanta. It's a ball at the 40-yard line. As Penix looking to throw. And does deep ball. And caught, first down the 30 to the 25. Down to the 22-yard line. That's Darnell Mooney, first down Atlanta. Man. Man. Man, look at Atlanta going down the field. It's like the Saints offense, late in the first half. So it's first down Atlanta with 17 seconds left. Man. All right, so ball to 22 of San Francisco with 17 seconds left. Penix. Looking. Now throws it away. Incomplete. Man. Yeah, you got your receipts. Brian Kelly said we're going to the national championship. So that's what he said. That's what he said, man. Those his words, not ours. Now there's a flag down. Atlanta's out of timeouts, but I don't think the clock is running. There's no 10-second runoff. Man, come on. Pitch on grounding. Wow. It's a 10-second runoff. And the calf is over with. It is a 10-second runoff. It is a 10-second runoff. So the half is over with. Wow. So Atlanta doesn't get... Now, that's Saint stuff right there, man. That's Saint stuff right there. Man, that is... That's sad, man. That's just pathetic, man. I mean, how can you... That's just... Man, that's just... Man, so they get intentional ground, and then they got a 10-second runoff. And then, yeah, Sean Payton wins again, man. Sean Payton wins again. How about that? This motherfucker, man. He's a... Well, how about the Broncos, man? I mean, they looked like they were going to lose to the Giants, and then they didn't, man. I mean, the Giants really choked that game away, man. But they missed the extra point, which was they missed the extra point. Crazy how Denver got in the field goal position in like 2 plays. Of course, Will Lutz, Will Lutz with the game-winning kick. Broncos scored 33 points in the fourth quarter. Wow, I didn't realize that. Sean Payton. Yeah. I think Jackson Dart's going to be a good quarterback. Giants just need a new coach again. I think they're in the same boat like us, man. I think their owner. I think a lot of Giants fans don't like the Maras and they want them to sell it, but so. A wild fourth quarter comeback by Denver. And Sean Payton, man, Sean Payton have a good offense. Uh, everybody wants their coaches fired. Yeah. Traveling Fools, member for 21 months. He says, yo, yo, peace sign. 21 mints. He just became a sponsor 21 months ago. Huh. What do you got in your mouth? What are you smelling? The dog's smelling. What you got in your mouth? Get a cicada. Yeah, get a cicada. Man, the Cowboys beat Washington today, man. So, remember LSU fired Ogeron when they beat Florida in 2021. They fired him that Sunday night, was it? Was it late Sunday? They fired Ogeron after they beat Florida. So, they had made their decision that they were going to fire him no matter what, and they pulled the trigger. But Billy's not going to coach the rest of the year, right? Because Ogeron, they fired Ogeron, but they let him coach the rest of the season, which kind of like, what's the point? So. Ooh, man. Yeah, it was late Sunday. Yeah, they fired Ogeron. I think they fired Miles. It was early Sunday when they lost to Auburn. I think they fired Miles like it was like early in the day. I can't remember. I have to go back and look. But I know they fired Miles on a Sunday. So yeah, everybody thought, a lot of people thought LSU was going to get Lincoln Riley, and they went out and got Brian Kelly, and which. Yeah, coaches, they're getting fired, man. We should have a second half come up soon, man. Yeah, we'll see, man. You know, Lincoln Riley's not great, but his offenses would be better than Brian Kelly's. But no, but his teams don't play defense. But we haven't played much defense since Brian Kelly's been here. So what's the difference? Yeah. At least O was cool. Yeah. If Ogeron just would have, you know, cared, because it's like no, after he won the national title, he just didn't care anymore. You know, he was out chasing women and stuff like that. He was fine until he started doing all that kind of shit. It's like he lost his his passion for coaching after they won the national title. But I definitely would take 2019 Ogeron over Brian Kelly. So, yeah, but I would, I mean, yeah, the 2019 Ogeron I would take over Brian Kelly in a heartbeat. But that's not what, I mean, it's like he didn't care after he won the national title. Which didn't make much sense. I mean, didn't make much sense. So McCaffrey's run for 76 yards. Bijan only 22. Yeah, he was different in 2019. He was a different coach in 2018 and 2019. The year they won the Fiesta Bowl, and then of course they won the national title in 19. But that COVID year was weird for everybody. But I don't know. It's like he just was worried about chasing tail, man. So it's like he didn't have that drive anymore. So return to the 10, 15, to 20, 25, up to the 32-yard line. That's where San Francisco will have it. Yeah, man. Yeah, he helped put those teams together. There was Joe Burrow was a transfer, but a lot of those players were recruits. So 1st and 10 at the 32. There's a handoff, McCaffrey, and he'll get maybe a yard. Yeah, man. No, once they man, I was worried until we played Bama that year. I just wasn't really sure about our offense. Like, man, one of these, our offense is going to go back to revert back to what it used to be. Sucking. But then when they beat Alabama, I was like, man, maybe our offense is for real. 2nd and 9 for the Niners, and Jones pressure now gets out of it. Now got to do something, throw it away. 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9. So 3rd and 9 coming up. .39. Ball to 33. They're on 33. Jones throws. Catch made. It's a first down. That's Bourne up to about the 43-yard line. So. Yeah, I mean, a lot of LSU fans get mad when, you don't, people say, that's not the best team for, I mean, all I care about, we were the best team that year in 19. That's all that matters. Just like in 2007 and 2003. I mean, those weren't the best teams ever, but we're the best teams that year. Won the championship. That's all that matters. Jones throws it to, who is that, number 9, gets to the 45, to the 50, 45, still going to the 41-yard line. Man, that's more with the catch. First down, Niners. I used to get really mad when I was younger about when LSU lost. I would get mad for like the whole week, but I don't get really upset like I used to. 1st and 10 at the 42. Hand off to McCaffrey, and he'll get up to the 38. I usually get over in about a day. About the next day, I'm over it. Like I'm over it. They lost to Vanderbilt. I'm over it. But when I was in my 20s, so yeah, it bothered me. It would bother me all week until they played again and won again. But if they would lose, yeah, I mean, like when 2nd and 6 at 38, hand off McCaffrey, and he gets about 2 or 3. 3rd down. Third and 4 coming up. So 11:40 here to go in the third quarter. 3rd and 4 for San Francisco. And they'll give it to McCaffrey. It's a first down to the 30, to the 25, up to the 24-yard line. 23. Man. That's right. That's right. That's how I think, traveling fools. I don't get upset anymore about stuff that I can't control. But when I was in my 20s, yeah, when LSU lost, it bothered me. It bothered me till the next week. And if they lost again, yeah, then it would bother me even more for 2 weeks. All right, 1st and 10 at the 24. Play action by Jones. They were in pressure, but Kittle dropped it. That wouldn't have gone anywhere, even if he'd have caught it. 2nd and 10. Well, Kittle's been a non-factor today. Yeah, Joe. Yeah, does he even have a catch? Glad I didn't start him in fantasy. I don't think I have him this year. Wait, 2nd and 10. There's a handoff to Robinson. He's going to lose a yard. I don't think I have Kittle this year in fantasy. I did last year. Now they bring McCaffrey back in. Third and 11. See, they'll probably run the ball here and get the first down. That's how good McCaffrey is. But ball at the 25-yard line, 3rd and 11. They're going to throw it. And they're going to throw it out to the left side. Catch made by Jennings. And nope, they're going to say out of bounds. No catch. Going to be 4th down. So it would have been 4th and 1, but still 4th and 11. Let's see if he got 2 feet in. No, he got 0 feet in. He got 0. Field goal time for Panero. 43 yards. Pick is up, and it's good. 13-3 San Francisco. Yeah, he didn't even get a single foot in. Come on, Ray, you go inside. Come on. What would it be? Hey, 13-3. Yeah. Yeah, he didn't get a single foot in. Not like it wasn't even a college catch. Yeah. So February. How many days we got till baseball? Yeah. How many days till February 14th? Let's see. Let's ask ChatGPT. $118 days. So 118 days till baseball. Yep, 118 days. So just put it on your countdown clock. 118 days. I use ChatGPT for my my YouTube video, like titles and shit. My YouTube titles and descriptions. I use ChatGPT for that. I tell them what I'm doing, and I'll let it create the stuff. Here's a kickoff return to the 20, 25, 30, so 35, 40, 45, cross midfield to the 46-yard line. Man, first down, Atlanta. Big run there for the Dirty Birds. Man, bad special teams there by San Francisco. Very short kick. Man. Very short kick, though. But, wee. Yeah. All right, it's 1st and 10 at the 48 of San Francisco. Penix gonna hand it to Robinson, and he gets to the 45 to the 42-yard line. Yeah. So Bijan gets a few yards for Atlanta. We got 9:45 to go in the third quarter. Yeah. 2nd and 4. Yeah, Ramos is pretty good if he's like inside like 40 yards, but once he gets like 45 or out, he's not as good. There's a handoff. Bijan gets about 3. So, yeah, I just don't think they know how to use him, man. I just don't think they know how to use Harold Perkins. They haven't figured it out in how many years now? This is 4th year. So maybe when he goes, maybe when he goes to the NFL, and maybe he'll get some real coaching, and they'll figure out the best spot for him in the NFL. They probably will. 3rd and 1. They got a lot of smart guys in the NFL. Pistol formation, and they're gonna run it. Now Algier going to get the first. Yes, get the first down to the 35-yard line. So, yeah, they just don't know how to use him, man. I mean, he was good his freshman year doing certain stuff, and they quit. They quit doing it. They quit. It doesn't make any sense, man. If you're good at something, let him do that. 1st and 10 at the 35. There's Penix throws, and got to get open, caught. 20. Down to the 18 goes Pitts. Remember he was making, he wasn't like Honey Badger, not like that, but he was making plays. He was making plays that his freshman year. Remember the Arkansas game? He was really good at. Ole Miss that year. His freshman year, he was good. All right, 1st and 10 at the 18. But then, all of a sudden, they wanted to use him in a different spot. Here's a swing pass to Robinson, who'll get to the 15, down to the 10-yard line. Well, yeah, that was Matt Moscona and all that shit that was clowning Alabama for losing to Vanderbilt. I never did that shit because Bama beat us last year, 42-6. So yeah, that's Moscona. Is Bama still burning Matt Moscona? He's never gonna let that down. His stupid Alabama's burning shit that he's been doing for 2 years now. 2nd and 2. Ball to 10. Penix. Those are Rob Bijan. And he gets inside the 10 to the 5. He'll score a touchdown. Touchdown Atlanta. So Bijan Robinson scores touchdown. It's now 13-9. Yeah, Bama's not burning, man, at all. They definitely weren't burning when they kicked our ass last year. Yeah. Here comes the extra point. It's up and it is good. 13-10. 13-10. So, yeah, I know. Yeah, that last touchdown that we got was just a, Garbage touchdown. That doesn't count. Oh, well. Man. So, yeah, Alabama kicked our ass last year. Remember that was after the bye week when we lost to A&M when A&M's quarterback got hurt, and they put the backup in, and we weren't prepared for the backup quarterback, and because he ran the ball, we couldn't make any adjustments, and then we had a bye week, and Milroe ran all over us, and now Pavia run all over us. So I don't think we're going to stop A&M next week. I'm not going to. I mean, we haven't stopped the running quarterback since Blake Baker's been here. So, when we haven't stopped the running quarterback since Baker's been here. A&M torched us last year. Jalen Milroe. Last week, South Carolina ran the ball for 200 yards against us. And you know what happened yesterday. So, anyway. So, they're not going to be prepared for the running quarterback next week. I mean, what's the definition of insanity? Yeah. You expect a different result, when you do the same things over and over again? I don't think something different is going to happen next week. Our defense is going to have trouble stopping a run next week. All right, kickoff time. Why are there so many empty seats? Here's a return to the 10, 15, to the 20, up to the 20. Oh, that's not a face mask? I guess not. Man, I thought he got his. I thought they weren't complaining. Why are there so many empty seats, man? Is Jaden Daniel turning into Robert Griffin 2.0? I don't know, man. But the Washington has taken a step back a little bit this year from last year. All right, so 1st and 10 for the Niners at the 25. Just like there's a whole bunch of empty seats behind that Atlanta sideline. McCaffrey in the carry, and he'll get about 2 or 3. Maybe look like 2 maybe. So, just sit back, relax, and just accept it that we're going to the Gator Bowl. Just accept it, and it'll be when it happens. The pill will be easier to swallow because you're like, hey man, all right. Goose told me we were going to go to the Gator Bowl. We did it. Jones out to McCaffrey and slips a tackle to the 30, up to the 30. He's out of bounds. He's a yard short. Yeah, the cost of the game up over there in California is a lot, but they priced fans out. They don't care about fans anymore. All they care about is corporations. 3rd and 1. That's all corporate seats. Has a handoff to Jusic, and he's not going to get there. Man, good defense by Atlanta. Man, that wasn't Tom Rathman. Yeah, why pay $1,000 when you can just pay Peacock $17.99? You're right. Man. So it's 4th and 3. Man. So, yeah, Tom Rathman couldn't get the first down. No. If that was Tom Rathman, he probably would have got it. Punts away. And Fields at the 20, 25 to the 30. And gets to the 33-yard line. Yeah, well, Atlanta's got some momentum going on here. With 4:18 to go in the third quarter. They got some momentum. Momentum. We're going to commercial. NBC, yeah. Yeah. So. Yeah, I'm telling you, just accept it that LSU's going to like the Gator Bowl or something, and when it happens, you'll feel better if you're like, yeah, I expected this because Goose told me that. Yeah. Oh man, you won't be back. When is the Gator? Let's see. When is the Gator Bowl this year? Let's see here. Tax Slayer Gator Bowl. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, it's in December this year. It's December 27th. So it's before Christmas. Or right after Christmas. Right after Christmas. December 27th. It's going to be a... What day of the week is that? We could play Clemson again. It's between the Atlantic Coast Conference and the SEC, so we could play Clemson again. Oh, nice. Yeah, give me Clemson again. Boy, that would be an all-time whirl of enthusiasm. Playing Clemson again in the Gator Bowl. Yeah. Enthusiasm be like, we're like, cares. All right, first and 10 for Atlanta. Get to 33. Their own 33. As Penix rolls left and throws and incomplete. Try to get on the sideline, 2nd and 10. Yeah, play Clemson rematch. A flag. But the flags have kind of stopped a little bit. The first half, there was a bunch of flags. Oh, Atlanta had a lineman downfield, so it's a penalty. An eligible man downfield. The Saints play next week, like at 3 o'clock. Why are we playing a late window next week? All right, so first and 15 at the 28. Penix going to hand it to Robinson, and he'll get to the 30. That's it. I don't think Florida State's going to a bowl game. You think Florida State's going to get 6 wins? Yeah, FSU might not even make it to the bowl, man. But yeah, I think we play Tampa next week. I think it's the late window. Why are we in the late window? Are we the game of the week? So second down and 13 from the 30. Penix. And that's incomplete. Third down. I was trying to figure who he's throwing the ball to there. Third down. Yeah, they've lost like 9 conference games. It has Florida State. I don't think they're gonna. They might not be bowl eligible. Man, that's not illegal contact. While the ball was in the air. And he got kind of pushed down. That's not legal contact. All right. Third and 13. There's Penix. Looking, throws, and guy open. First down at the 48. As Washington with the catch. First down Atlanta. Man. That's a catch, I think. Who knows, man. So first and 10 for Atlanta. Looks like no challenge. Who knows? Like, what's a catch? First and 10 to 47. Penix throws it to Pitts and gets tackled for no. Now I'm gonna say incomplete. Ball at the ground. Yeah, Tampa Bay is gonna smoke us. Baker Mayfield is gonna smoke us, man. Yeah, Baker is going to smoke us, man. So second down and 10 coming up. Second and 10 at the 47. Penix throws and London with the catch, stretches. Might have the first down. Let's see. They're gonna be where's it is a first down. First down. It is a first down. Yeah, they play at 3:05 next Sunday. I think it got flexed for some reason. I guess people want to watch Baker. All right, ball at the 43. There's a handoff. Robinson gets up to the 41-yard line. Yeah, maybe it's because of Baker. People want to see Baker play. We play the Buccaneers, then the Rams, then the Panthers, then the Falcons, and then we play the Dolphins. Maybe we could beat the Dolphins down at South Beach. Second and 9. Penix looking to throw, and got hit, and that's incomplete. Yeah, maybe we can beat Miami, but they'll probably fire their coach by that time, and they'll be a different team, which is probably pretty good because we need them to start winning games. Mm-hmm. 39. Ball to 42 of San Francisco. Penix looking, got hit, and incomplete. But there's a flag down now. There's a flag down. Was there a delay? Yep, delay a game. Yeah, McDaniel probably won't be the coach then. He might not be the coach tomorrow. So, 3rd and 14, which probably we need Miami to win a game. 3rd and 14. Back at the 47. There's Penix. Throws and that on the ground, huh? Incomplete. Be 4th down. 4th down. Yeah, it's been a long time since the Saints have been, this bad record-wise. Last year at Ditka, I'm gonna take out I'm gonna disregard the Katrina year. That was those circumstances that team had no chance at doing anything that year. 4th and 14. Yeah, the Ditka, the 99 season. 4th and 14, punts away. And it's going to bounce at the 10 and get down at about the 3-yard line. So we got 58-6 to go. Yeah, let's look at Ditka. How bad was Ditka? I know Ditka was really bad here, man. He was here, but 3 years? Yeah. 6 and 10, 6 and 10, 3 and 13. Six and 10, 6 and 10, 3 and 13. They got fired. Yeah, and that 99 year, that's when we traded the whole draft for Ricky Williams. That's right, we lost to the Browns. We gave them their first win. I remember that. Didn't they get like a Hail Mary or something? Man. I think they had I think Cleveland had like a Hail Mary, and they beat us, and that's how they got their first win. In their reboot franchise. Then Haslett had a good first year, and that was it. Yeah, that Katrina year was just the Saints had no chance at doing anything that year. I mean, Haslett was a lame duck coach at that point. I mean, there were no games were played in the Superdome. Players were, not living at home. That was just a no-win situation for the Saints that year. Have to hand off to McCaffrey. I'll get up to the 8-yard line. Yeah, the Tim Couch Hail Mary. Well, these punters, man, the way they just let the ball just fall almost on the ground, and then they just got this down to a science of how to get that ball to bounce. Used to be they just punt the football. Remember Reggie Roby? 2nd and 6, Ray Guy. Here's a pass to McCaffrey. It's a first down to the 15-yard line. Yeah, Reggie Roby and Ray Guy. There was some. Those were really some really good punters. First and 10 for San Francisco as the quarter ends. Yeah. Quarter ends. The quarter ends. Yeah. Reggie Roby had a good leg. Did he pass away? He did pass away. He's been dead for 20 years. Damn. And he's been dead for 20 years. Damn. I remember when he would punt, man. He would punt, his leg would just go straight up in the air. I was like, man, and his leg would. I was like, how the hell do you do that? Ugh. Oh man. So you got food in your bowl, kitty cat. What you meow me for? Yeah, he had that straight vertical kick, man. He would put his leg, and his leg would go straight up, man. It's like, man. Man, that's like that's limber. Back-to-back trial lawyer commercials here in the Big Easy. Lawyer Don and then Vic Nair. Back-to-back trial lawyers. They want to be your lawyers for life. I'm getting that many wrecks, man. First and 10 for the Niners. Jones goes out to McCaffrey. Gets to the first down, the 25 to 28-yard line. First down, San Francisco. McCaffrey. So the Raiders got, skunked today? What the hell did Pete Carroll come back for? Was he just so bored at home that he decided he wanted to go coach the Raiders? I mean, why can't some of these coaches just, retire and just enjoy their, life? First and 10 at the 28. There's a handoff to McCaffrey, and he'll get up to about the 30. I'm not surprised Saban, retired. As much as Saban likes coaching, I'm surprised he, retired. Some of these coaches know how they do, man. It's just coach. Second eight, and Belichick is ruining his, his reputation. Jones, throws to Jennings. That's about a 5-yard gain. Be 33. No, Belichick is just ruining his reputation in North Carolina. No idea why the hell he went to college at his age. 3rd and 3. Third and 3. Jones looking to throw. Does going to go deep down the field, and it's dropped. 5 dropped it. He should have had that. 5 should have dropped that. He should have caught that. Yeah. 5 should have had that. Hit him right through his hands. Yeah, I mean, I just think these coaches they just don't know what to do, man, if they're not coaching. Paterno died not too long after he retired or got fired. Same with Bear Bryant. Punts away. And back at the 12, gets to the 17-yard line. That's where the Falcons will have it. But yeah, can't be dropping passes like that, man. That ball hit him right in the between the 5, and he dropped it. Levi Stadium, Super Bowl is going to be on NBC this year. Okay. I can't believe what was this 50? What Super Bowl are we at now? 59. Turn the fans off, man. Now, is it 60? Are we at 60 now? Fuck, I don't know, man. We're at 60 now. Okay, so we are at 60. Huh. The Roman numerals were fun for a while, but once they got to 50, they should just use the number now. And once they got to L, they just should have just start using numbers for the Super Bowl. Anyway, memorable football weekend, Goose. Well, the Tulane won. But yeah. But I'm okay with the Saints, man. I'm okay with the Saints. They had 2 good drives. They kind of made it competitive, but the defense couldn't stop the run. But I mean, it's all right, man. When the Saints get the number 1 pick, you're gonna look back and say, man, it was worth it. 1st and 10 to 17. And there's a handoff to Algier. He'll get to the 20, up to the 25-yard line. When the Saints pick number 1, and you hear New Orleans Saints select Mansour Delane with the first pick in the NFL draft, you're going to say it was worth it. You're going to say it was worth it. You're going to say, oh man, it was worth it. Remember how excited you were when we were drafting Reggie Bush? I know I was. 2nd and 3. There's a toss out to the left. That's Robinson. First down to the 30. 35 up to the 39-yard line. It would be nice to have a running back like that. Like Bijan. I don't know why we don't play that rookie from Kansas, Neal. I don't understand it. You know, Kamara's old, man. He can't do it like what he used to. And Kendrick Miller is just, he shows some flashes, but then should have drafted what A-Chain or A-Chain, whatever you pronounce his last name. Robinson on the carry, going to lose yards. That's what we should have drafted. We should have drafted A-Chain, whoever the fuck his name is, you know, over Kendrick Miller. But that's what it is. Yeah, mosquito. What did you get through here? What hole you got through? What hole you got through? So second down coming up here for Atlanta. 2nd and 12. There's Penix. Throws. And back shoulder caught by Pitts. First down. That's about a 25-yard gain. No, Seattle's. This is game 6. It's elimination game for Toronto. If Toronto wins, they go to a game 7. Yeah, they should have watched. Asian run over LSU that game. Hurt. Remember that game? Remember that Brian Kelly special? There's a handoff up to the 40. Remember that Brian Kelly special? When we had a chance, maybe an outside chance at the playoffs in 2022, and then and we lost to A&M, and then that just ruined our chances to kind of playoffs. That was a Brian Kelly special. That was a Brian Kelly special. All his years down for Atlanta. Hope he's okay. Even if he plays for the Falcons, I hope he's okay. So Randall, we got no, that was last year. I'm talking about Brian Kelly's first year. When we had Jaden Daniels, his first year here, not last year, and we lost that game. When remember A&M was like they had a losing record. The Jimbo was still there. Oh, that's right. Yeah, he got hurt in the second half. That's right. Yeah, he got hurt in that game. And then he wasn't 100%. He wasn't 100% against Georgia. Yeah. A-Chain ran all over us that game. What's up, Bow Down? So, now they got Bow Down and Randall in here. I did the math. I asked Chat GPT. We got 118 days until the first baseball game for LSU. Forgot who we played. I looked it up. It was some Milwaukee. I think we played Milwaukee on the 14th of February or 13th or something like that. Forgot what it is. But 118 days. So let me go look at it. Who we play? We played the first game. Schedule. February 13th, we play Milwaukee. Friday, February 13th. At 2 o'clock in the afternoon. All right. Milwaukee. Whoever the hell they are. but I don't care. I'm not gonna doubt Jay Johnson no more. I've learned my lesson. 2nd and 8 for Atlanta at the 42. Penix throws to Robinson. Gets to the 40, up to the 35. I'm not going to doubt Jay Johnson no more. Yeah, so. Well, it's probably going to be cold that day in February, so. But, yeah, I'm not doubting Jay Johnson no more. I'm not doing it. Last year, when we got run-ruled by Northwestern State, I'm like, man, this team is just. They're not wearing no. They might go to a super, but they're not going to Omaha. 3rd and 1. They're the toss to Robinson, and he's not going to get there. 4th down. So he's not going to. When we got run rolled by Northwestern by the Demon Deacons or whatever it is, whatever. Man, I said this team isn't going to Omaha. So, oh man, what's up, Mario? 4th and 1. I know Jay Johnson's always prepping, man. I wish somebody else had that drive. 4th and 1. Penix throws and incomplete. They went for a 4th down, they didn't get it. Wow. Turnover on downs. Man. Yeah, Giants fans want a new coach. They're tired of Dayball. Jackson Dart looks like the real deal though, so you got to be excited about Jackson Dart. But I do agree about a new coach. But I think Jackson Dart's the real deal. So. So you got to be excited about that. That you got you a quarterback of the future. See, Saints, we don't know who our quarterback is. Ball to 35 is Jones. Dumps it to McCaffrey. To the 40, up to the 45. That's a 1st down. That's why I wish we would just start Shuck next week and just see what happens. I mean, we're not going to the playoffs. I mean, we got to find out who our quarterback's going to be, like for the future. Is it going to be Rattler, or is it going to be Tyler Shuck, or is it going to be neither one of them? I mean, there's a good chance that neither one of those quarterbacks will be the quarterback 5 years from now. So, oh, they say he was down? What? They say he's short. They say he was short. All right, so 2nd and inches. I thought he had the 1st down, but all right, Zebras. 2nd down and inches, and quarterback keeper, and that's the 1st down. So anyway. They're the Jets. The Saints aren't going to win. The Saints aren't going to win many games. But so who plays tomorrow? Oh yeah, doesn't Tampa? Who plays tomorrow? Shit, if somebody plays tomorrow, I forgot who it is. That's good. All right, so 1st and 10 at the 48. There's a McCaffrey in the handoff. 50, 45, down to the 42. Their 1st down. God damn, this dude's good, man. That's right, Lions and the Buccaneers. That's it. Lions and the Buccaneers. That's the game. That's the game. Lions and the Bucks. Man, McCaffrey's just good, man. See, Kamara used to be like this, but Kamara's old. Ball to 42. Hand off to Robinson. He gets to the 35 for San Francisco. Yeah, I have McCaffrey on on one of my teams. Yeah, I drafted McCaffrey. I had him last year, and he was hurt all freaking year, which kind of, and I still finished second in the league, but that was John Lynch, wasn't it? Here's a handoff. Robinson gets about 2. Was that John Lynch? He was a good safety back in the day. Back when the safeties actually hit players. Nowadays, safeties can't breathe on somebody without getting a penalty. 3rd and 1. I wonder what's going to happen here. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Quarterback keeper, and where the refs come from the side? There it is. 1st down. Refs were late coming in from the sideline. 1st down. I was hoping they make the tournament. I just hope they make the dance this year, man. Just make the dance. And I think make the dance. I think majority of the LSU basketball fans should be happy if they make the dance. But we'll see. Like I said, they don't care. Play action by Jones. And he's going to be pressured, now going to run, and gets up to the 20, dives to the 23-yard line. Man, could Nussmeier do that? Because if Nussmeier wants to be in the NFL, he's going to have to do that. Because Nussmeier will not make it at all in this league, in the NFL, if he can't scramble and get yards like that. So, 2nd and 2. 4:08 to go. And now we got a whistle. Oh, what do we do? We got flag. Did Atlanta have too many guys on the field? They did. Atlanta had 12 guys on the field. Yeah, why was he crying? He was like Tebow. Remember Tebow cried when he lost to LSU? So, it was a colossal fail this year by the coaching staff. Ball to 18-yard line. There's a handoff to McCaffrey, and he's going to bounce to the right, and he still gets about 2 yards. Damn. The media. Yeah. Yeah, if they have another season like they had last year in basketball, then I mean, he's got to go. 2nd and 8 at the 16-yard line. Toss to McCaffrey, but they get pressure and they're going to get tackled for a loss. Man, 3rd and long. Now they get a little too conservative here. When was the last time we beat a top 3 team at home, like in football? I don't think Alabama wasn't top 3. I have to go back and look, man. It's probably been a while. 3rd and 13. It's probably been a while. Jones, found 3rd down, looking to throw. Does, caught McCaffrey. 1st down, inside the 5 to the 4-yard line. Gee, 1st and goal. I don't think they were in the top. I don't think they were top 3 that year. Alabama, didn't they have a loss? Because they had lost to Tennessee that year. They had lost to no, Kittle has no catches, man. Yeah, Kittle has nothing today, man. I don't think he's caught a pass. Would I be shocked? Yeah, the way they have played this year, and their inability to stop a running quarterback. If they hold A&M to like under 100 yards rushing, yeah, I'll be shocked. I mean, win the game. I'll be shocked as hell. Because I just don't think the offense is going to change, man. First and goal at the 4. Our red zone offense is garbage, man. Now we got a timeout. Timeout. Yeah, that's why I think we need to figure out who our quarterback's going to be. The Saints will, too. And no, you're not going to find out if Tyler Shuck's the guy if he's sitting on the bench. He's got to play next week. I mean, Rattlers had how many games last year and this year? You have a sample size with him. You know what he is. You don't know what Tyler Shuck is. So, all right. So first and goal at the 4 for San Francisco. They'll give it to McCaffrey and gets up to he's still going touchdown. There's no way he scored. He did score. God damn. Touchdown McCaffrey. There's no way he scored that play, man. That's just effort, man. Touchdown San Francisco. Man. I mean, he was stopped at the line and just kept going. I mean, he stopped. The dude is stopped. The dude is stopped. Oh, he played. Oh, that should be helping a runner, man. They never call that though. They never call that. That was helping a runner because you're not supposed to pull the runner, and the lineman did that. Extra point is good. 20-10. If LSU loses 5 games, he's got to go. If he loses 5 games, you hired him to go to the playoffs. If he can't go to the playoffs, then why is he here? I mean, will anybody answer that question at LSU? Damn, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose one of my fucking leagues because who fucking didn't score? Oh, the Chargers got me negative points. That's why. Fuck. McCaffrey had me 37.6 points today. Man. But I still might lose in that league because somebody has a bunch of players playing tomorrow. But if they lose 5 games, he's got to go. What are you keeping him for if you can't make the playoffs? You hired him to make the playoffs, and this is year 4, and he hasn't made the playoffs. So why is he here? Why is he here? You fired Les Miles for winning 10 games a year. I mean, you fired Orgeron for going 6-6. But I mean, he's got to go if he doesn't make the playoffs. He's got to go. Because they're not making the playoffs next year with the roster the turnover they're going to have next year. So, This just been a colossal failure. Ever since last year when he said, "See you in the national championship," and then he kept saying, "This is the best roster I've had," and we circled the game. Okay, man. I questioned when he said this is the best roster he's ever had. I said, man, I don't think this offense is going to be as prolific as that 2023 offense with Jaden Daniels. It's just not going to be, man. Sorry. I mean, and the defense has been, last 2 weeks have been bad. Return to the 10, 15, to the 20, to the 23-yard line. So, I mean, the run defense has been bad the last 2 weeks. Bad. Really bad. So anyway, are you talking about the coach that's on Willow Street? Yeah. 1st and 10, the 23. Penix throws deep down the field and incompletes. Yeah, our pass defense is legit, but our run defense the past 2 games has been horrible. South Carolina ran the ball for 200 yards, man. Second and 10 at the 23. Penix gonna step up, throw. Oh, wide open is that Mooney to the 40, first down. 2-minute warning. So. 2-minute warning. You're right. Teams are going to say no. We can't throw the ball against, especially Mansour Delane. What they throw the ball? I mean, I don't think they was very. I don't think they were like great at Vanderbilt throwing the ball yesterday. See, yeah, Pavi was 14 for 22 for 160 yards and a touchdown and no picks. So yeah, I mean the pass defense is legit. It's legit. I mean they're elite. I mean 160 yards passing. That's good, man. The problem is they ran the ball 45 times for 239 yards. If you go back to South Carolina the week before that, Sellers was 15 for 27 for 124 yards, no touchdowns, a pick, but they ran the ball 45 times for 193 yards, 4.3 yards per rush. So, the blueprint's there, man, how to beat LSU's defense. It's there. You run the football. You run the football 45 times, you control the clock, and you're going to beat LSU. So, that's the blueprint. That's how you beat them. Because you can't throw the ball against them. Because the cornerbacks the cornerbacks and the safeties are that good. I was trying to remember, but I didn't think that South Carolina and Vanderbilt had that much success throwing the football against us. So, that's what. Yeah, I forgot to look at Ole Miss's stats. Put my glasses on so I can see this shit. We got first and 10 at the 41. Their own 41 for Atlanta. 2 minutes to go in the game. Penix back to throw, and he got hit, and it's gonna be incomplete. Ole Miss actually threw the ball better than I thought they did. Chambliss had 314 yards passing. They ran it for 166. They just had a good game. Kiffin just had a good game plan against us. Kiffin just had a good game plan against us. No, he's a really good play caller. I mean, say what you want about Kiffin and whatever, but the dude can call plays. What's going on? Wait, why is San Francisco? Oh, what the hell's going on here? Wait a minute, what the hell's going on here? Wait, what's going on here? Is that a fumble? Is that a fumble by Penix? That's an incomplete pass, man. That's an incomplete pass, right? Yeah, they did run a lot of plays against our defense. I thought that was an incomplete pass, and then San Francisco was in the end zone celebrating. I'm like, wait a minute, what the hell's going on here? The call on the field was a fumble? Okay. It looked like an incomplete pass to me, but we'll see. Are you ready for baseball, Randall? You ready for Jay Johnson and baseball? Man, I am. Now I got my baseball jersey on. I'm gonna watch my baseball jersey. All right, incomplete pass. That's what I thought it was. Yeah, it's kind of when you run that many plays, man, it's hard for a defense to stay on the field that long and be elite. You're asking too much of your defense to be on the field for that long. The offense is good. The offense is eventually going to make plays against the defense with that many plays, but no, LSU's red zone offense is horrible. I mean, remember when Caden Durham got tackled from behind? I don't know why he didn't score, and then we couldn't get a playoff. We had to call a timeout. 2nd and 10 at the 40. How does that happen, man? How can you not have 2 plays called at that point? 2nd and 10. Penix gonna be sacked. Now another flag down. Another flag down. It's played rough in the passer because they tackled Penix. Legal contact on the defense. That sucks, man. When you get a sack on the quarterback, and then your stupid defender has legal contact. Yeah, the defense actually got some stops yesterday, and the offense went into their shell mode and didn't do shit. So that's why this team just will not play a complete game, and they're not going to. Oh, well, man. Oh, well. All right, so it's 1st and 10 for Atlanta after the illegal contact. Man, that just got to drive you crazy as a defensive coordinator. Is you get the sack, but the illegal contact gives them the first down. Man. All right, 1st and 10 at the 45. They're on 45 for the Dirty Birds. Penix They bring pressure again, and it's incomplete. They're bringing pressure. 2nd and 10 coming up. Cousins had Kirk Cousins is still playing for Atlanta. He's still collecting checks being a backup quarterback. I guess so. 2nd and 10 at the 45. As Penix gonna go deep down the left side. Got a guy there, but overthrew him. As Mooney was open, but incomplete. Yeah, I was saying today, man, that LSU has no identity on offense. They just run plays. It's like when you're playing Madden, and you just pick plays. You don't care what you pick. It's a computer game, but you run four verticals, Y post, slant. You just pick a play and run it. That's exactly what Joe Sloan does. There's no 3rd and 10. Penix gonna go deep again and incomplete. 4th down. There's just no. There's just the flow of the game. There's just no. Harlan Barrett needs to be the running back from now until end of the year. All right, so it's 4th and 10 here for Atlanta. 4th and 10. As Penix back to throw. And that's incomplete. Turnover on downs. And San Francisco will take over on downs. But, remember the first drive, how good the first drive was? And then what happened? Didn't we get a penalty or something? Didn't we get a penalty and then it fucked the whole drive up on the first drive of the game? Because we were moving the ball. And I'm like, man, all right, man, we're moving the ball down the field, and then all of a sudden we get a field goal. We got sacked. That's what it was. We got sacked. It was 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line. We got sacked. There's a handoff. McCaffrey to the 40, 35, down to the 30-yard line, 1st down. That's what it was. Yeah, but how many times on the first drive of the game, Brando, we go 3 and out? So, we go 3 and out. So, next Sunday, we got Pittsburgh and Green Bay. Yeah, we got Dusmar got sacked, and then he threw incomplete pass, then field goal by Ramos. We got 1st and 10 for the Niners at the 30. Robinson on the carry gets up to the 26-yard line. Oh yeah, I know Joe Sloan can't make it. Joe Sloan don't know what to do, man. He don't. So Atlanta calls her final timeout. Rodgers will become the 5th quarterback to beat all 32 teams next week. All right, so 2nd and 6, and we've got 1:14 to go. So yeah, they should be able to kneel it twice down. Let's see the math. So San Francisco is going to go to 5 and 2. Atlanta falls to 3 and 3. It's always good to see Atlanta lose. Oh, did you read the rant today where rumors, okay, rumors. Was it Shea Dixon says that if LSU loses against Texas A&M, then Brian Kelly might make some coordinator changes. Another kneel down. That should be the last play of the game. So, what's the point then? I mean, you're not making the playoffs, so why are you firing Sloan now? For what? So you can go to Gator Bowl? I mean, I don't know, man. Look, rip the Band-Aid off, man. I know they can't fire him right now. Technically speaking, they can win out, but we know we're not. We know they're not winning out. But I mean, they can win out. It's possible. It's possible, just not probable. But they should know. You know when they should have fired him? When Bryce Underwood decommitted. What's up with all these players exchanging jerseys? Could you ever see Larry Bird and Magic Johnson after the finals exchanging jerseys? Yeah. Oh, LSU's not. I thought Oklahoma going into the season. I thought Oklahoma was going to be a very tough game because it's late in the year, and I don't know what the weather's going to be like in Oklahoma. We never played there, so going into the year, I thought Oklahoma was going to be a very tough game for us to win on the road. But now it's like, fuck, we won that game, and we ain't beating Bama. Fuck, we ain't beating Bama. Get back to the jersey swaps. Yeah, you think Jordan would swap jerseys with like Clyde Drexler or John Starks or Patrick Ewing? Ain't no way in hell, man. Ain't no way in hell Michael Jordan would exchange jerseys with somebody. Yeah. Just no way, man. There's no way. Oh, Bama's on a blow up, man. I don't know, man. I got a bad feeling that this season's gonna go. If you know what's gonna happen, I'll tell you what's gonna happen. I tell you. Well, watch us beat Texas A&M, and we're gonna have all this optimism going to the bye week and going to play Alabama, and we know what's gonna happen. We go to Tuscaloosa. We'll fucking lose, and then we'll get. Yeah. But that's probably what's going to happen. We'll probably beat Texas A&M, and then we'll have all this optimism going to Tuscaloosa, and and then that'll just be so. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Oh well. Yeah, probably. We're at home next week, so we are at home. It is at night, and maybe they'll show up and play. But I'm just gonna. I can't wait till the press conference tomorrow and listen to Brian Kelly's. We got to coach him better. We got to play better. I got to coach better. I got to get him ready to play better. Man, all these coaches say the same goddamn thing after every loss. It's the same exact thing. Orgeron said it. Les Miles said it. You got to coach him better. You got to coach him better. Same damn thing, man. Every fucking loss. Every fucking loss, man. They say the same goddamn thing. Yeah. It's like, man, that's what I want to. Brian Kelly might get some tough questions tomorrow. And but last time he got asked a tough question, he went off the rails and told everybody that we were spoiled, that we just beat Florida, although the offense scored 13 points and looked horrible. But remember that? Yeah, he says, yeah, we can run the ball. He goes, don't you remember the last play of the Florida game? Yeah, one fucking play, and you're gonna say we ran the ball? No, you run the ball for a whole game. The whole game dictates how well you ran the ball. Not one fucking play. Oh yeah, we ran the ball. Don't you remember that one play against Florida? Man, yeah. How many yards we ran the ball for yesterday? Oh, the Saints ran for like 40. Barry had a good day. We ran the ball for 100 yards even. Durham had 59, but 51 was on one run. So, Durham didn't run the ball well at all. I mean, he had 7 carries for 59 yards, and 51 was on one play. So, Caden Durham was horrible yesterday. Harlan Barrett, 11 carries for 55. He needs more carries. He's got to be on the hot seat. I mean, he got hired to make the playoffs. We have 2 losses. You get 3, you're not making the playoffs. I mean, I know Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's not Vanderbilt from 5 years ago. They're not. But on paper, I mean, we should have won the game on paper, but the games aren't played on paper. But no, I mean, this isn't the Vanderbilt. When you pencil, oh man, they're like, that's a win. But no, Vanderbilt's good, man. They've been good the last 2 years. Now we'll see when Pavia leaves how good they are. Because if you look before Pavia came, they weren't that good. But so. Yeah, Caden Durham just doesn't. He's slow. How did he get caught from behind? Wasn't he a track star? So I just don't. Did he lose it? Did he lose a step? But he just doesn't have that explosiveness. Like once he got past the line, I thought Caden Durham was gone. And then we get a freaking field goal out of that drive, which just was crazy, mind-boggling that we don't run the football under center at all. Yeah, Vanderbilt's probably got some alums that have money. No, they're not. I mean, they got some alums that probably put some money in their football team. But look, they did a whole renovation of their stadium. So they get the same money everybody else gets in the SEC with the revenue sharing and all that. The bowls and TV money and all that. They get the same money as everybody else gets. So I just don't. That shotgun shit on 2nd and 1, 3rd and 1 just pisses me off. I mean, I don't understand what has gotten to these coordinators' heads that running the football in a shotgun formation on 2nd and 1 is better than just doing a quarterback seat, getting the first down. I just don't understand that. Somebody's going to have to explain. Some OC is going to have to explain it to me and tell me the analytics part of it about how it's better just to run it out of shotgun because the analytics say so. That just bothers me to no end. It's been bothering me for years now that it's not just LSU, because a lot of teams do this shit. Sean Payton did this shit. Remember Sean Payton did this shit, the same thing. Used to infuriate me that he would do the same goddamn thing. He would go a shotgun on 3rd and 2 and throw it. He would bother me with that shit. But Sean Payton won, game, so I'm gonna kind of use your little swallow. But Sean Payton used to infuriate me when he would throw the ball on 3rd and 2. I'm like, man, just get the ball to fucking Kamara, dude. I'm like, man, fuck, man. It's like, man, just like run the fucking ball, man, up the middle and get the first down, and get in this 1st and 10. I just don't get it, man. Just don't get it, man. So yeah, we'll see what happens this week, man. I'm sure Brian Kelly will come out tomorrow and say that we got to coach better. We're gonna get them ready to play. If we're gonna get ready to play A&M, they better, man. They better. The Falcons at 4th and 1. You talking about doing shotgun? Yes, statue Nussmeier. Well, then put in the backup quarterback, Van Buren for those quarterback sneaks. That's legal, right? Is it legal to bring the backup quarterback in to run a quarterback sneak? I don't know. That might be illegal. Can you do that? Is that legal? I don't know, man. It might not be legal. If Nussmeier can't run that quarterback sneak, then you put somebody in there that can. That's coaching. It's coaching, man. But anyway, man. I gotta do the. I almost forgot I've been yapping and about the betting here. Let's see. So San Francisco won. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. But yeah, all right, yeah. I think I'm doing the Lions and the Buccaneers tomorrow. That's probably the better game tomorrow. Although they got 2 games tomorrow on Monday Night Football. Kind of like that. I kind of like they have 2 games. Kind of like that. So all right, man. I'm gonna go watch something. I don't know. Try to find a movie to watch on Tubi or something. But another week. Pelicans play Wednesday, so we got another team that's gonna disappoint us. Starting Wednesday is Zion and the New Orleans Pelicans and Willie Green. God. Yeah, Willie Green's gonna infuriate me this year again with his defensive alignments and his rotations and whatnot. Yeah, almost forgot about that. Yeah, look forward to Wednesday on the channel as we got Pelicans basketball. Have a good one.